Hello to you all, I'm Simon. Today I want to briefly introduce a small side project of mine, a local AI interface I built called BlueNovaAI. But before we get into that, let me ask you something. Have you ever used tools like ChatGPT or other AI platforms and run into annoying limitations? Things like strict censorship, restricted features, or paywalls that feel way overpriced. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. That's exactly why running AI locally is such a powerful alternative. Whether it's simple conversations, generating images, and nowadays even creating videos, you can do it all on your own machine. No subscriptions, no artificial limits, and far more control over what you create. With a guarantee that your conversations will not be used to train the new version of the Terminator. By the way, that movie, at least the future part, took place in 2029. I hope you guys are as thrilled to welcome our new AI overlords as I am. Also a friendly reminder that we are just 3 months into 2026, and I already feel like a decade has passed. Anyway, where were we? Yes, BlueNovaAI. I created BlueNovaAI because I was tired of those imposed limitations. I wanted to do as I wished, so I created an interface free of paywalls and censorship. Of course, most of that is still dependent on the model you use, but that's hardly a problem, since for every censored model there are now 3 uncensored ones. And I mean that seriously. Scrolling through the models on Civitai, especially Laura's, was an enlightening experience to say the least. One day AI might surpass us, but if there is one thing it will never, not in a million years, hope to match us, is being horny bastards. Holy fuck, seek Jesus. Either way, for now, my interface is still in early development stages. For now, it only supports chatting with a bot, and I'm yet to implement TTS or image generation support, but that will quickly change. I plan on working on TTS first since that seems easier, but images will soon follow closely behind. What I focused on first was creating an intuitive and easy-to-use user interface, as well as fully customizable prompt order that supports mod-like modules that, for example, automatically help manage chat context, meaning that your chats will remain coherent or track variables if you are into RPG roleplay. Besides the auto-summary module for the memory management, I also implemented something that I called datasets. You can create and assign a dataset to a bot, and it will, depending on settings, dynamically take entries and use it as context in the conversation. In essence, it means that you can create large bundles of information, be it for characters or world background, and it will hardly use up that precious context tokens. With all that combined, the bot will stay coherent for a long time, and will more or less remember even early messages you had in the conversation. But the chatting and roleplay part of the interface is just the first step. I want to explore all aspects of AI, and that extends to coding, agentic workflows, or even video generation. I want BlueNovaAI to be a true all-in-one local AI interface that is free of censorship or any limits for that matter. If I interested you, please consider subscribing to follow along as I develop this app into something greater. And of course, check out the link in the description where you can download the interface for free from my Git page. It's all open source since I value transparency. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you again soon.